Yes, sir. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cap and Crown, episode 104. Okay. My Dallas people out there, you know what I'm talking about. Listen, man, we back for another one, man. We definitely appreciate y'all joining your boys for another episode. We saw y'all yesterday, man. Man, it's crazy. Back to back, no Drake. Listen, if you guys are into NBA content, do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning as we get our NBA talk on. And also, too, everybody hit them likes for us today, man, to help us continue to fight that algorithm to find more NBA fans like yourselves. And also, too, if you guys have any questions or any comments, we asked you put C and C in front of your question or your comments. So that way we know you're addressing us and not your fellow Glow Yard members. Drop your comment on your question for any of the topics that we bring up on the show. Y'all let us know what y'all think about these topics that we bring up here. All right, King. Ready to get to it, man?
Yes, sir.
Got an interesting one today, man. But before we start, man, we got to show some love to Fanatics.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem when your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Yes, sir, man. Listen, man, got an interesting topic today, man. I know a lot of the major networks don't talk about all the other teams, like outside of the Knicks and the Lakers and the Clippers and the Heat and Golden State, you know, and whatever team LeBron is on. I know they got their own little, you know, little section of the NBA they like to talk about. But like we said before over here, man, we try to like highlight a lot of different aspects of the game, you know, no matter what it is, you know, so that way people can get a broader understanding and a broader spectrum of what the league is about. And so today, man, we decided to highlight a team, man, that's so actually the hottest team in the league right now. Be honest with you, just won a game today, so we're about to get to it, man. Let's go and get into this recap of this game first, King, and we can get into the talk later, man. Here we go. Recap. So listen, man, the Charlotte Hornets had a pretty good game against the Pelicans. It was pretty interesting early in the game. Kind of thought the Hornets were out of it, but they ended up winning 102-95, 22 points down. They came back for the 7th win of the year, or should I say in a row. Right now they have the longest win streak right now in the league. Surprising. But real quick, King, man, what's your takeaway from this game today, man? Uh-oh. Think we lost King.
Am I here?
All right, there you go.
Okay, I'm sorry. Do you want to put the stats up for the people? Just to let them see.
Oh, you can. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I got a screen up, so let me
That's on if you can.
Hold on, let me see. I think I can. Hold on. Share screen. One. See. Is it shared?
Nah.
Take yours away real quick and put mine. I think you got to control it at the bottom. There you go.
Okay.
But hold on, let me go to the I guess I go to the box score. I thought this game was over though, bro. Like you said early, we watched it at the beginning. I went away at halftime to actually pick up Queen for her lunch and all that, and I was like, "This game is over." I think they were down by as many as like damn near 25 at some point to the Pelicans. Pelicans were killing them. I think they had like 60 something points at half and all that. I was like, what's going on with the Hornets?" And then to turn around, I think I came back. It was like the fourth quarter, and I'm like, "Whoa, the Hornets are up. What's going on?" And it was just crazy to see. Like the Pelicans didn't score. I think they had 8 or 9 field goals the whole entire like second half of the game, which was crazy. Um, I, I, I still think they need to go. I think they need to go more through Derek Queen. I've said that multiple times as far as the Pelicans. I don't really get too much into them, but I don't know what they're gonna do with their first pick and all that stuff. We'll see, or not even first pick, or whatever pick they get. It's just I know it's gonna be crazy. But on Charlotte's side, bro, I just feel like from watching this game, like Melo didn't have the greatest shooting night and all that, but especially in that second half, he kind of controlled the game, got back in the game, and like controlled the pace, kind of like a point guard, just doing his thing and all. Khan made threes like he always does. He didn't have the greatest shooting night either. Like I said, it was a defensive battle. They were struggling the first half, and then like the turnaround, they turned it on defensively. Really, this game, I was surprised because when you think about the Hornets, you don't think about defense at all. Like I'm like defense, what the Hornets, but they turned it on, bro. So Grant Williams was out there doing big things and all that. Like shout out to Grant Williams. I forgot they had Colin Sexton for a second, so I saw him again. I was like, wow. I was like, damn, Colin Sexton is there. Josh Green still doing Josh Green things, but
He got hurt.
Yeah. But he's still just for the year, just doing Josh Green things. I'm saying, but I don't. I'm just surprised. I think they just play like a team, bro. I think they got a guy. They got that rookie that maybe filled that spot. And their coach is coaching, and they're just playing like a team right now. They're. It's not. It doesn't look like a bunch of hero ball or you feel me. I'm trying to get my numbers or show off and all that. Miles Bridges had 9 points today, and it was okay. You feel me? Brandon Miller got a play of the week or something like that. He didn't have the greatest shooting. I got you 16, but it was important things he was doing on the stretch and all that stuff to look good. Like they're playing like a team. This is when you start winning. This is when you see teams win, when it's like it's not all about me. It's about making the right play at the right time and all in situations, and they are. And like I say, shout out to Con Canuple. I think I said it to you earlier. I said to someone earlier, I'm like, damn, they might split the rookie of the year again. It's looking like it might be one of those years where, we got rookie of the year split a few times, and the NBA likes to do that. So that may happen because the Charlotte Hornets, they're going to fight for 40 wins, I think, this year, or get over 40. So they're going to try to get a winning record this year. They still 5 behind. That's not crazy right now, especially for the Hornets and all. They're still in the Eastern Conference. So if they can keep I guess the pedal to the metal and all, we'll see. It's a big game against Detroit. I think they got it on Thursday. That's a big game. If they can win that game, then yeah, bro. I think the Hornets might actually, make the play-in and I don't know, maybe make the playoffs this year, but have a winning record. And when you got a winning record as a rookie, and Conklin Up was a big piece of that, like you got to be up for rookie of the year. So we'll see, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, they struggled after LaMelo got hurt. He got hit in the head there. We had an injury. When he came back, like the team kind of staggered a little bit. They couldn't find their flow. Settled for a lot of jump shots. That was the kind of part that was getting me. It's like, I don't know why they instead of trying to get all their points at once, you play defense, you get stops, and you get easy buckets on the other end. And they were doing that there in the second half, like you said. LaMelo got hot there in the end of the second quarter to kind of get them in striking distance, I guess you could say. Because like I said, I think the most they were down by was like 22, I believe. So
I understand. It was down by 5.
Yeah. So he helped get them in the striking distance. He got hot there towards the end of the second quarter. I think he scored. He went 6 for 10 in the second quarter, or should I say in the first half, he had 18 points. So he kind of took over for him. They had 10 turnovers for 15 points against them. So they did have a lot of turnovers. I feel like they were overpassing a little bit there in the first half. There were a lot of times they were passing up good shots and passed it one more time when he shouldn't have passed it one more time. Should just went ahead and shot it. Defense looked a little choppy because what's the name? What's the what's the boy name? Trey Murphy and then were getting to the lane. Herb Jones was getting to the lane. Zion kind of struggled a little bit there in the first half because he had 3 fouls. But yeah, like you said, their defense, man, stepped up there in the second half. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit, about their defense and what they've been doing here over the last about 15, 16 games. But yeah, man, like I said, the team has shown grit. Their leading scorer for the squad is Brandon Miller. They got like 4 guys that average over 19 points a game. But they got, Brandon Miller's like right now it's their number 1 option. But, like you said, he didn't have to go out there and do much. It's one of them games where it's like whoever's hot, we gonna ride the hot hand or whatever, right? So, man, listen, I don't know what it could be. As far as like, I know you were asking, like, talk about how they're doing what they're doing or whatever, and kind of turn that corner. Only thing I could probably think of is health. Everybody's finally healthy. They're finally starting to build that kind.
Bro. Like when you said earlier about that overpassing, that's what you do when you're trying to be good. You feel me? That's what you do when just somebody be aggressive and all you guys are trying to look for each other too much. So that's a good problem
a lot of them
for Charlotte.
Overpasses. You know how when you finna pass it and you want not really sure, you kind of like do like a pick and then pass it. They were doing that a couple times. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They were doing that a couple times in the game. I was like, I could tell like they pressing a little bit.
But they're trying to learn the system, I feel like.
And I think too, it's a lot of, I won't say pressure, but to a point it's a pressure because they're trying to, they the hottest team in the league and people are talking about them right now. And so, they kind of want to win. They want to keep that momentum or whatever, right? And keep people talking or whatever. So I felt they kind of pressed a little bit. You could tell, man, Coach Lee had went in at halftime and was like, yo, hey, we good, y'all, just relax or whatever, right? And you could tell it was night and day from the first half. In the second half, like I said, LaMelo was aggressive. Nobody played outside themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody played within the team. Your boy Grant Williams, man, he had a season high today, 16 points. You know what I mean? So like the bench played pretty solid for him. College says only had 5 points, but I mean, he played solid. He wasn't a problem out there. I mean, I know he's a -4 net rating, but nobody really was an issue today, bro. You know what I mean? Like everybody, they played like the team today. And I think they're starting to get it. We're starting to click. Right now, I think they're a game outside of the play-in, and I think they might catch your favorite team, the Atlanta Hawks, man, here, man, in this play-in tournament, bro. So if they keep slipping, and Charlotte's winning the way they've been winning, and it ain't just the win streak, they've been winning in convincing fashion here over the last, I want to say, like 15, 16 games in general. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like I said, it's pretty encouraging, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to see these young teams like that, man, kind of turn that corner. And you want to see them finally figure it out and see that growth and maturation that they have, man. So, yeah, I'm proud of the guys, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't really hear no more trade talks out of that team no more after they start winning these games and stuff.
Nah, shout out, like you said, Coach Lee as well. But how did they how did Melo get that gash over his eye? I didn't see that part.
When he got the injury, he ran into the coach on the sideline.
He ran into his coach?
Yeah. He ended up going back to the locker room when he came back there midway through the first quarter.
They hit heads. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah. So yeah, because he got hurt. And remember, Josh Green got hurt. I think he twisted his ankle there in the second quarter. I think. But
how many more points you think Josh would have got?
Oh Jesus! Okay. Probably about 20 more.
20 more. Okay. Okay.
Shout out to Josh Green, man. He been playing pretty good defense though for them, man. So I gotta give him his props on that.
I got you.
Hey,
he Tony Allen. I got you. I know we trying to be positive. I'm sorry, bro. You
play within the team.
Being positive, bro. Yeah.
Play within the team.
Yeah.
Hey, that you expecting him to be Iguodala? That's out the window, bro.
That's done, right? It's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Now we trying to just stay on the bench, right?
Hey, you just trying to be part of the rotation, bro. Just do the little things that keep you a part of the rotation, man. You know what I'm saying? The next step is
we've been positive. Don't do it. Just leave it alone. We were being positive. He's playing great defense for them right now.
Yes, he is. But yeah, let's get to this, man. Let's get to a little debate here, man. Shout out to the Hornets. Ooh, Check it out, King. The Hornets are buzzing right now, man. Like I said, 7-game win streak. Shout out to the Hornets, the big three right there on the screen. Shout out to LaMelo, Knuppel, and Brandon Miller. Let's get into it, man. Let's see how are they doing what they doing, King. Let's check this out, man. Says Charles Lee deserves a lot of credit for his stretch.
Mm-hmm.
If Charlotte keeps trending this way, he'll be firmly in the coach of the year conversation. Offense is popping, isn't a surprise. The pieces have been there, but the buy-in, especially on the defensive end, has been fantastic to see. Players are clearly on their roles, competing possessions to possessions, and the commitment shows up in how they connect the team, how connected the team looks, bro. These are facts. We saw that today. Today was a perfect example of all that, bro.
I was worried for a second. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, "Damn, we doing."
I was too when they started. Well, they couldn't. So, like I said, they were trying to get all their points at once by just shooting a bunch of threes.
Yeah,
and then
on top of that, the ball so early.
They started playing a lot of ISO ball and started trying to settle for a lot of threes. It's like, bro, you get into a rhythm when you get your stops and you get in transition to get easy buckets.
Yeah.
So that's what they started doing there. Yeah, it was still early. Yeah.
It's like, why are you just shooting a bunch of threes?
I mean, don't get blown out. That's what I was kind of thinking at one point, but it is what it is. The 2025-26 Charlotte Hornets have outscored opponents on the road. Check this out, King, by 151 points in the month of January. We in February now, King. So they are tied first for this in the NBA history with the 2010-11 Miami Heat, who have also scored 151 points on the road in a single month. This post will look at the Hornets bounce back, I should say. All right, let's see what we got here next, man. Check this out. The Hornets scored 117.37 points per 100 possessions. This is 5.8 points better than league average. That's pretty good, man. So the Hornets allow 107 points, King. 0.19 points per 100 possessions. This is 4.15 points better than a league average. So pretty good offensively and pretty good defensively. Okay.
Very good.
Very good, bro. So they said Charlotte has gone from a near 500 team to winning games comfortably at 11.8 per. He said the offense has improved slightly, but the biggest driver of the gap is on the defensive end. Opponents are scoring fewer points per game during this stretch, and that defense improvement is what's turning close games into blowouts. Bro, you know what's crazy? I should have said this too. Got to give props to LaMelo. On the defense, man, you know, he got a reputation of not playing defense and all that stuff, you know, playing one side of the ball. I got to give LaMelo his props. In this game today, bro, he tried his butt out today. How many times did you see LaMelo fighting over screens to stay with his man?
A bunch of times.
Bro, I was like, yo, when I seen that, that's when my mind clicked. Like, yo, they okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was waiting to you was going to say what you think about this thing or whatever like that. And I was going to say, bro, real talk, the reason they winning because of LaMelo. It's because LaMelo changed his game, bro. It's because LaMelo finally, we talk about all the time the skill and all this. Like, Melo skilled as hell. Like, bro, do you want to play? Do you want to win? Because you skilled as hell. Right. And he kind of taking a step back on that. Like, he still can score and all that stuff, but he's realizing I'm the engine. You feel what I'm saying? That because, bro, you got guys beside you. Let's go. Make it easy. Let's flow. You a Showtime Magic type dude and all that stuff. Let's do what you can do. And then he's like you say, he's athletic enough and rangy and tall enough on to play on defense where he could just be out there scrapping and be good on defense. Just effort. Bro, you out there, you're a 6'6" point guard or whatever like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, go out there and play the game. Like, I think he's buying in where it's like, and if he buys in with this is the role he'll be. This is the peak LaMelo Ball. I feel like this will become that where we're like talking about, this is peak. He'll be, I think, like I said, that scoring, he shot the ball too much. He's too inefficient to shoot the ball as many times as he do. Fall back on that and get buckets. You can still assist our points. You feel what I'm saying? I always say points responsible for. That's what I love. And if you get responsible points and you efficiently and all that, you can drive this engine, play defense, bro. They allow 61 points in the first half. That ain't even that bad. They were getting blown out. You feel me? 61 ain't that bad in the first half.
And what they finished with?
What, 90? What was that?
95.
95. Look at that. They got 34 points the rest of the game.
Yep. The rest of the game. Yep.
And it looked like it was horrible. It was like 61 to like something at that point, like 40 then. 40 something. It was like, oh, this is horrible. But at that point, you have them to 61 points. That still ain't that bad. You was like, in this day and age, the NBA, you like, all right, just lock in a little bit more in the second half. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That wasn't the worst half ever. Go out there and get it done. They got it done, bro. So yeah, LaMelo, bro. Shout out to LaMelo. And like I said, he got Khan. He got a shooter beside him. You got a scorer beside you, a slasher, and you got a shooter beside you. He got the weapons beside him now on the wing. Go get it done. You got it. Y'all 1, 2, 3. Y'all 1, 2, 3 locked. This is it. This is the 1, the 2, and the 3. Right there locked. Go big.
Hey, is this the modern day run TMC?
Nah, they defense. They play defense.
Ooh, shots fired.
I'm just saying. Right. They play defense.
Don't be telling Tim Hardaway Sr. that, bro. He said he was locking folks up, man. Don't do that. Check this out, man. So let's see, what was the other one? Oh, here we go. So the
you already read that one, yeah.
Okay, I already did that one. I'm tripping. So let's do
did that one too.
Oh, here. Let me look at this real quick. So then for the entire season, right? 22 and 28, 116 points per game, opponents 115, right?
Yeah.
Their last 16, they're 11 and 5. They score 117 points a game, but they hold opponents to 105 points a game, King.
Yeah, that's great. They went up in the last couple games by 1 point, while they held teams 10 points less while still going up 1 point on offense. That's incredible. And they're gonna make the playoffs. They're positive 1.66. I know they're down 6 games and all that stuff, but they're actually beating teams. It's just that they got blown out in some games and all that stuff. But actually by their numbers, they've been blowing out people. So they're beating teams now. Yeah. They're gonna make the playoffs. I think they are.
I don't think nobody want to see them in the play-in.
Not in the play-in.
They continue this
playoffs. I ain't going that far, but play-in, play-in. They're a dangerous play-in team. I think they made the playoffs. That's why I said I think Duncan Up was going to give Rookie of the Year, bro. He's going to have to give Rookie of the Year. They're going to do a Cole Rookie of the Year. They're going to give, if they're going to give it to Cooper. They're going to have to make it Cole.
Well, let's see what else we got, man.
Check
this out. Best offenses.
Sorry.
No comment. Best offenses. This is a top 5 offense over the last 16 games and how many points they scored per 100 possessions. The Hornets are number 1. Clippers are number 2. Celtics number 3. Bulls number 4. Why the Bulls up there? And the Cavaliers.
Yeah, shout out to the Clippers. We might do a Clippers show soon.
Yeah, probably have to, man. Some folks got snubbed, but we'll talk about that later. Best defenses. This is top 5 defense over the last 16 games. Of course, how many points they allow per 100 possessions. Pistons are number 1. You already know. The Thunder are number 2. Suns number 3. And at number 4, you got the Hornets at 107.2 points. Tied with the Rockets. Right there with them, man. So
shout out to the Pistons.
Like you said, man, this is what we were talking about a minute ago, man. That defense, that seems to be the identity right now. That's the deciding factor for them. But you'd be surprised how many teams turn the corner as soon as they figure out the defensive side.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Defense is, once you got the defense, if you got skilled players in your team, the rest of it easy. You're a great defensive team first, just score points. You already can shut people down. You feel me? They're the best teams. Defense does win championships. You just gotta be able to score as well. But that's crazy that Detroit is Detroit the number 1 defense for the season as well? Or OKC that?
I'm not even sure.
Okay.
Might look that up.
But yeah, the Hornets still, bro, they kill them right now. I mean, I like to see how long they go. You didn't get to 10? If they beat Detroit, they're gonna get to
10. That's gonna be a good game. Definitely gonna watch it.
They lost 7 in a row and won 7 in a row this season. That's crazy.
These are the best teams right here, King. Top 5 teams over the last 16 games and how many points they have scored, minus by how many points they've allowed per 100 possessions. So this is the Hornets at 10.2. Then you got the Thunder at 8.7. The Wolves at 6.6. The Celtics at 6.2. The Clippers at 6.2, tied with the Celtics. The Hornets are far and beyond above everybody the last 16 games at 10.2, bro. Like you were saying a minute ago. That's crazy, man.
Shout out to the
That is
Celtics
crazy.
again too, bro. Shout out to this list. Shout out to the Wolves. Shout out to the Wolves trying to get involved heavy with Giannis as well. We might talk about that now as well later on a different show. But shout out to these teams, bro. Shout out to these new teams. Shout out to Jaylen Brown again with the Clippers, bro. Clippers out of nowhere. Like last time we talked about them, they was trash. Now they like on the
They
low,
turned it
like
around.
behind, like they win in every game, bro. Like they destroying. I think in the last like 20 probably game stretch, they probably done lost like 3 games.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. They've been hot, man. A lot of these teams are catching fire right now. Especially the teams that a lot of people been kind of questioning and stuff, man. They've been catching fire.
Yeah. A lot of teams getting hot now. It's like,
But let me see. Let's get into some of these some of the individual players, man. That's the reasoning for this stretch of wins here, man. Let's get into Brandon Miller here first, man. So check this out. Says Brandon Miller has clearly been the number one option during this stretch. The scoring has come naturally with seldom forcing possessions, and it is sharp contrast from earlier in the season when injuries disrupted his rhythm. That's true. Miller is starting to look like the lead scorer Charlotte envisioned on draft night. So let me see here real quick. Give me a second. Because we got a lot on the screen right here. Okay. So these are Brandon Miller's stats right here, King. So check this out. In third, he's averaging 30 minutes a game, 22.3 points, 5.2 rebounds, true shooting percentage at 67. That's over the last 16 games. Bro, listen, I remember on draft night, bro, I was the only person telling folks, yo, this Brandon Miller kid might have something. Charlotte picked this dude for a reason. There's a reason why he's a top 2 pick in the draft. And folks, Scoot Henderson. I said, okay. I said, for what this team needs right now, they need more of a guy at that position, a guy that's a wing that can play multiple positions. That's what they need right now. They didn't need a Scoot Henderson. He already got LaMelo. It didn't make no sense. And now we're starting to see Brandon Miller figure it out. The only issue Brandon Miller had is just staying healthy. That's it. Like you said here, if he can stay healthy, he was kind of catching fire a little bit at the beginning of the season. He got hurt. I think we talked about it, or we saw a game or something that he, who did play? Might have been Dallas. He came back in that game and he had the wrap on his shoulder. He had the black wrap on his shoulder because he had just came back. It was his first game back. And even in that game, I think he dropped he had a near triple double with like 15 points or something like that. So yeah, man, Brandon Miller. I like Brandon Miller. I've been liking him since he came out of Alabama. So
is he reminding you of like a shorter Brandon Ingram?
Yeah.
And that's not bad. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah.
That's fine. But I'm just saying, is he reminding me? He reminded me of that type of game, that type of you feel me, scoring where it's not ridiculous scoring, where you're not scoring a bunch, but you can score. You feel me? He go give him the ball, he ain't out there shooting the ball 100 times, but when he get it, he can put the ball in the basket or whatever like that. So, yeah, I mean, he nice. He gonna be an all-star.
For me, I think Brandon Miller was one of those players that I feel like he was holding back sometimes.
Yeah, some say Brandon Ingram. That's why
I don't want to step on nobody's toes or nothing, man. I'm just gonna go out here and just play a role type thing. And they've seen that they kind of took that corner not only with their defense, but with Brandon Miller finally deciding, I could be that guy. And we saw a little bit of that today. But I mean, I know LaMelo was the lead scorer, but we still saw a little bit of that today. His impact on the team today. So yeah, Brandon Miller, nice, man.
Yeah.
Let's see let's get to the next guy here on the list, King. Got your boy LaMelo. Shout out to the fellow. So LaMelo scoring hasn't fully popped, but his grip on the offense has been essential, King. Charlotte outscores opponents by 11.3 points per 100 possessions with him on the floor versus off. A massive swing that shows how much they rely on his presence. When LaMelo is out there, the offense stays organized, plays with pace, and consistently generates quality looks.
Did you quote me?
Ain't that
Did you quote me?
Ain't that amazing?
That's crazy.
I'm proud of him, man. I really am. I'm not joking. I'm proud of him on that, bro. So check this out. This is what he's giving you. He's averaging 26 minutes per game within this 16 game stretch. 17.6. It dropped. He averaging like 19, but it dropped down to 17. Hey, look, they're winning. That's all that matters. You want to change your reputation, and he's doing it. Rebounds 4.4 per game. Assists 6.7. So pretty much 7 assists a game. True shooting is 53%. It should be a little bit higher, but that's fine. They're winning. And we saw what they just said there on the screen about LaMelo. That's good, man. Everything they said is what we've been asking for the kid to do. He, like you said, he got the talent. It's just him putting it together. That's what we've been waiting on.
Is he the real Jason Kidd 2.0?
He could be.
Is that what he is? Like, because that Ball family, that's really what they remind me of Jason Kidd's, just in general. They just different ways of Jason Kidd. Shout out to him being light skinned and all that stuff.
I thought he was gonna be Kidd, man.
Yeah, he could have been. But for the injuries, he would have. I don't know if he'd have been as impactful, but like his numbers would have been around Kidd numbers. But I think with it being a new generation, like, you know, with the game evolving, is LaMelo Ball what Jason Kidd would have been. Like, he's not efficient. He do crazy stuff and all, but that's Jason Kidd. You feel what I'm saying? Then he bring his numbers in. Like, I feel like his game is a lot Jason Kidd with a better jump shot, obviously, because in a new day and age and all that stuff. But he might be the Jason Kidd comparison. The guy to go be kind of like Jason Kidd, man.
Let's hope he is, man. Let's hope he is. All right, let's see what we got up here next, King. Let me remove it. Okay, let's see what we got up here next. So, last but not least, man, we got a guy, Mr. Knuppel, man. So check this out. It says Knuppel has made an immediate impact and has quickly worked his way to the top of the Rookie of the Year conversation. He's been Charlotte's most efficient scorer and one of the most efficient scorers in the league during this stretch. The efficiency is unreal across the board with just 1.6 turnovers per game. Knuppel doesn't need the ball to be effective, and his ability to score, moving it, and staying mistake-free forces defenses to stay honest as they load up on LaMelo and Miller. Bruh. I think we've been talking about Con, man, since, man. So this is his stats right here, King. Check this out. 30 minutes a game, 17.3 within this 16-game stretch, 6.1 rebounds, 3.7 assists, so pretty much 4 assists. True shooting is higher than both LaMelo and Brandon Mills at 64. Bruh. I don't know what to say about the kid, man. I think me and you have just been bragging about him this whole entire year. We've seen enough games of him, man, where it's like, yo, this is different. And I remember, I think we talked about it before. I remember how we, folks were telling us he's pretty much a pretty good spot-up shooter and all that stuff. And now we're watching these games, and it's like, yo, he's just far and beyond a spot-up shooter, bro. Like, he can do more. And he, like this post just said, he's doing it efficiently.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is going to be a legendary Rookie of the Year race, bro. That's all I got to say. And it's weird because, is this the way they're going to grade this is going to be weird. Because truthfully, Knuppel right now, if he settled into a role, he's settling into the number 2 role, right? As of now, like that's where he it's like Brandon Miller, like you said, then him, whatever, or maybe even number 3. It don't matter. Cooper Flagg is now becoming the bona fide number 1, but they're losing. You feel what I'm saying? And the scoring is close enough where it's like, I don't know how they're gonna, which weighs more. Like, does winning weigh more, or should I look for myself? But like Con not even like far away from Cooper on the scoring tip. It's like they're like right there. So it's like,
yeah, neck and neck, yeah. I
don't know. This is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy Rookie of the Year race. Like I said, it's probably another year when they should split it.
So you said Con is the third option, huh?
I mean, what is he? I'll ask you.
Well, let's see what this guy had to say.
LaMelo Ball, his whole career has had some trouble with ankle injuries. And for Charlotte, Knuppel has essentially become the face of the franchise of that team, and he's a Rookie of the Year candidate. Now for Charlotte, you've got a guy that's on a pretty much a max contract in LaMelo, hasn't been able to stay healthy. To my understanding, they still want to see what it looks like with LaMelo, Brandon Miller, who's also been hurt, Con Knipple, and the rest of that team with Miles Bridges as well. They think if they're healthy, they could be a play-in team. But again, big if.
I remember we had somebody in the comment section was talking to us all crazy about this, and I remember we mentioned the fact that because they have Khan, Charlotte can make a pivot now, and we were saying that, and now we got this guy who's tied to the Hornets said the exact same thing. It's crazy how they work. We said this months ago before this guy just said this. So wow, crazy. But anyway,
I agree though with everything you said. I don't know if I'd say he's the number one. I don't know if he's saying that he's the number one. Now I do believe he will be the face of the franchise though. He's the white guy, stays healthy, efficient, and all that stuff. That he's the face of the franchise. Kenneth Faried was the face of Denver for a second. He wasn't the best player on Denver. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but right now, I mean, it depends on how important you consider what LaMelo is doing. Because between him and LaMelo, they playing that 2-3. One of them 2, one of them 3 right now. Because Brandon Miller getting player of the weeks and all that stuff. You feel me? So you starting to get that stuff, then you taking a step. That's beneath All-Star. You feel me? It's levels to where you get and all that stuff. So he's taking that step, and that's not saying Con Knipple cannot get there. Like this is good for Brandon Miller, their young team. But yeah, right now I would say probably the number 2. Maybe number 3. That's crazy. Melo to number 3.
Bro, that's crazy. So right now the Hornets are currently sitting at 12th in the East, outscoring opponents by 19.4 points every win. Highest margin of victory in NBA history. That's crazy. Yeah. They won 6 road games in January. I think we talked about that. Tied with the 0-1 Lakers, 0-1-0-2 Lakers in the 2011-2012 Heat. Now, but remember, both of them won a championship that year. We're not saying they're gonna win a championship, but and you know, they beat some pretty good teams along the way here, King. They've and they're sitting this 7-game win streak. Let's see, notable teams: the Philadelphia 76ers and the San Antonio Spurs and Orlando Magic. Those are 3 teams that are in playoff contention right now. So they're not just beating scrubs.
Luckily, they don't have MJ there anymore running the show. This is when the GM got to do his job because you got good contracts with two of your players, so you want to hurry up and get whatever missing pieces you think, a big man beside him that really be, whatever you think, try to go now and start it now because you got a 3, you got a big 3, you got 3 guys that's skilled, that's young, that can all play. You feel me? And you've been trash for a long time, so they all high draft picks.
Yeah, they really are all hot draft picks. One got a 2, and a what is Knipple? 3,
1.
I think the 3 or 4, one of them 3, I think.
Yeah.
So you're right. Check it out, man. Hornets young core complement each other. That's what we were kind of just talking about when you really couldn't decide who the 2 and the 3 and all that. When LaMelo, Miller, Knipple, and Diabate are on the floor with each other, they score 142.4 points per possession, 100 possessions, I should say, allowing 111.8 points per 100 possessions.
That's
when
crazy.
Ball, Miller, and Knipple and them are on the floor together, Charlotte has flat out dominated. With Diabate out, the defense slips quickly. That's kind of one of the questions I'm going to ask you next. Remove Ball in the offense, loses its steam. Without Miller, the lineup just doesn't have the same scoring punch. Knipple isn't engineering everything, but when he's gone, the group loses ideal complementary shooter. Spacing. So spacing, yeah. So this isn't some magic lineup that suddenly turns Charlotte into a contender, but it does show that this core has real upside.
Yep.
I was just about to. I was about to say, what's the one position that they need to kind of shore up? And I think they kind of said it already. I think it might be center.
That's what I'm saying. They got to go right now. I don't know how Charlotte is with their picks.
Might need to see. Might
Getting
need
the
to look
Giannis
into that.
sweepstakes. Getting the Giannis sweepstakes.
Oh, you cool with them, to be honest? Okay. But
Absolutely.
what they had to give?
But as
What they
long
had
as
to give up
I don't know
though?
if they got the contracts, though. That's the issue. Like
Yeah.
to make
So
it work.
you gotta
But they
remember,
can take
King.
in contracts though. Hold up, but they can. I think they under where they can take on the money, right?
But they might be. Like I said, I don't really know off the top of my head. Their contract and cap situation, all that stuff. But let's just say all things are even or whatever, right? You talking about a team. We don't have a lot of teams in the league. They got, like I think I said before, don't have a lot of cat contracts out there like that, right? You got Anthony Davis, you got a cat, maybe like a Jimmy Butler. They got those kind of contracts where that contract alone can damn near take care of all of Giannis' contract or whatever, right?
Yes.
When we started looking at teams like a Charlotte and who's another team like a San Antonio, right? They got a lot of young talent. When you started talking about Giannis, bro, and we hearing about what the Milwaukee want, you're gonna have to start dipping into a lot of the talent pool, man, on their team. And it's like you're gonna start taking away what their identity is when you get a guy like that on the team, because you're taking away that young talent.
I think so here's my thing. I think they say they want a young guy, right? So you got to give up somebody young. Okay, so Charlotte, I'm not sure they would do and all that. That's why I need to know the draft picks. They got a bunch of draft picks. With a team like New York, you need a cat because you have no money to bring in. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't bring in money, so I have to give up the same thing to bring him back. With a team like Charlotte, I think they can take on his money and give out less money because I think they're still under the cap. So they would just have to have a bunch of draft picks to give to them because they're kind of helping, you feel me, Milwaukee in two ways, because you're getting them off of money and giving them a bunch of contracts. If they had a young player, though, that they can give up. That's the thing. I don't know how many they had to have a bunch of draft picks to give up to get a Giannis. But Brody, man, they could win the East this year.
Yeah,
if they got Giannis and kept the same core, they could win the East this year, and they'd be in the running as far as we'd be talking about. Could they win it? It ain't gonna be a sweep if they go against OKC in the finals. If they go against OKC with Giannis on that, if they had Giannis on his team and they win against OKC in the finals, right? It's going at least 6. And I got them having a chance to win. It's just about experience and all that stuff. How can you get there? That's how much Giannis would shift that for them as far as the equalizer and all. Being with with them 3 guys beside him and all that. Help, man. Let them go and try to get Giannis. But I don't know if they got the draft picks. Charlotte ain't been a smart team, so they might not have added up the draft picks and all. I don't know.
Yeah, Charlotte might have the baby do. You know what? I think Atlanta owed them. I know Dallas do, because they still paying back on that Grant Williams trade.
Yeah, so I'm saying you gotta they got the draft picks, bro. They would throw. If you got 4, if I had 4 at Charlotte, I'd throw at them. If I could not have to give up the contracts, like say if they willing to take, like we said, I'd be surprised if Milwaukee got 4 from somebody, right? Like somebody gonna probably give a young player and give up 2 at the most. If they can get to 4 draft picks to give the Giannis and not have to give up the young player and all that, like keep this young nucleus and give up just somebody that they pick, they say, oh, we want that guy, something like that. Okay, bro, I'd give up them 4 draft picks. Screw that. You got a nucleus right now. You have a core. Go. Like that guy said, go. It's time. You have a nucleus. You have 3 guys on the contracts. If you think they skilled enough and they can win, go put the guy beside them that can go win and go start winning.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think this trade deadline gonna tell us how competent Charlotte really is, man. Yeah. As far as team building. Now, the coach and everything, the players seem to got that part taken care of. You know what I'm saying? They're showing the steps and heading in that direction. But how is the organization gonna help with that?
If if Anthony Davis didn't need surgery, right? Like I don't know if he does or not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know Anthony Davis. I don't trust him this year. But say that thought of Anthony Davis again. If I'm Charlotte and I can give up 1 draft pick or something like that, I would have won. I'll go get Anthony Davis for that.
You know what's crazy? That's one of the teams that's been.
I give up Anthony Davis. If I don't got to give up anything, and I can get Anthony Davis for like 1 draft pick, just because Dallas want to get rid of him, because we getting to that point where Dallas like I just gotta go pennies on the dollar because I gotta get him up out of here. I would I would probably take that chance at Charlotte. If I don't gotta give up anything, just take it on the contract, give up one draft pick, give it back to Dallas or whatever. Let's go. But that's if Anthony Davis can play, bro. Like, they can win the East again. Like with Anthony Davis, a guy that can take them and win the East and all that. Like, that's a what if again. Oh, then we playing that what if game. That's just the what if game with Anthony Davis.
No Marvel, though. No Marvel.
No Marvel, bro. I set him out the whole year though to the play, but you need him though. You need that. They're a young team. They need him to establish that. You can't just bring him in for the playoffs, play in, and all that. So, yeah, that's a difficult decision with the Anthony Davis thing, bro.
But yeah, man. Let's turn the page here, King. Something that you weren't prepared for. I got this kind of talking topic I want to get your thoughts on here. As you know, bro, this is the 1 year anniversary of our guy behind me on my wall. The trade of all trades, man. 1 year anniversary. Just kind of give me your thoughts, man. So far, like where were you at when the trade happened, man? What were your thoughts when it happened?
I was sitting. I just watched the Royal Rumble, bro. The year before, Jey Uso had just won the Royal Rumble. Everybody was surprised, like what just happened. Drove back home. It was at Devin's house. Drove back home, and I think as soon as like I said, walked in the house, turned the TV on, turned on YouTube, and it was slightly biased. And he was like damn near crying on the screen. Like they had he didn't even have like a thumbnail up. You know when you just play your video and all that stuff, and they like choose a clip, like put up. They had the picture of him, like they said, Luka Doncic traded, and then he was like up there, like damn near crying. I'm looking like what? Just like no way, what is going on? Click the video, and he up there. This can't be real and all that stuff. I'm like, oh, whoa, what just happened? So then I think I hit you up like, yo, bro, what? Luka been traded? Like, what? It's like. Yeah, bro. I couldn't believe it. I never that wasn't even on like my list. You feel me, of things to think about, like Luka gonna be traded, and then to be like Luka was traded. That was crazy.
Bro, I remember everything that happened that day. That's crazy. Not that day, but at that moment. I remember I was in my living room. I was playing NBA Jam on my TV in the living room. I had my phone on my nightstand on my bed by the bed. And so I was in the living room. I'm playing. I think I played the first game, and I lost. And I remember going to the room, telling my wife, like, "Man, they ain't here cheating, bro. They ain't here cheating on the game." You know, wives are, that's nice. They don't care what we doing. Like that's nice. And so as I'm sitting there talking to her, I kind of looked down, and the first person who I saw calling me was Freezy. And I'm like, "Why is Freezy calling me so late? I'll talk to him tomorrow, whatever." So I go back in the living room and play another game. Lose again. I go back in the room. Bam, Betty in there still cheating. Okay, yeah, that's nice, whatever. She in there getting her hair done. She been ready to go to bed or whatever. And I'm sitting there like, and I look down. That's when you called. I'm like, hell, King calling me at 11 something at night. What was going on? And so answer the phone. The first thing you said was check your phone. That's all you said. I'm like, at first I thought maybe you like sent me something and like you was trying to hurry up and get my answer for it or something. I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me check and see. I'm like, wait a minute, what? And all I saw was the red sirens, you know what I'm saying? They did breaking news sirens and all that on my phone. Bro, I've never had that many
notifications.
Text notifications, text messages. I had a couple of emails. I had DMs. I had a bunch of missed calls, bro. I've never had that much stuff on my phone before. Probably since my mother passed. And what was another one? Can't think of another moment, but it was about, I think it was another moment I had a lot of.
That's an intense moment. You feel me? Like that's enough.
Yeah, like
to describe how it is.
This was the biggest. That's like the most I've ever had. Folks like blown. I was like, what the heck? So then you was like, man, let me call you back. I got to call some people back and all this other stuff. And I'm like, yeah, let me answer my message, man. I knew it was serious when my father-in-law was up. My father-in-law and my pops were both up, and they text me, and I'm like, what the heck? So I had to return phone calls. I had to return text messages. Like I said, I got an email from somebody. I forget who it was. Somebody sent me an email. My DMs are blowing up. I'm just like, what in the heck? I had to like, matter of fact, I didn't even get to the messages and nothing yet. I had to find out what was going on. I thought maybe Luka asked for a trade or something. So I'm like, let me just kind of see real quick I even had folks outside the fandom texting me and asking me questions and stuff like, I'm like, bro, can you give me a second? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I literally just picked my phone up.
That got on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everybody text me like I work for the team.
Yeah.
Like, bro, Luka got traded. What you thinking? I'm like, bro, hold up, chill, bro. Right now, I don't want to talk.
Man, what's going on, man? I'm like, man, I said, let me hit you back. Let me find out what's going on. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I literally just picked my phone. Like I said, you the first person I have to talk to because you like, bro, check your phone. I'm like, dang, I missed what's going on. I'm like, you know what? No, I lied. When you said check your phone, I thought we got a trade, like a major trade or something. Like, okay, yeah. But like the kind of then it didn't really click on me because of your tone, and I was like, oh, crap, wait, what's going on? And like I said, it was breaking news everywhere, bro. Like I'm like, yo, what in the world is happening, man? Like man. That took me a while because then my wife was like, she thought I was just being funny or whatever. Like, no, he got traded at the show, or like he really got traded or whatever. She couldn't even believe it. And so she was the one that was like, yeah, y'all might need to go do a show or whatever. And everybody hitting us up, y'all doing a show, we need an emergency pod, talk about this, blah, blah. And I was like, what in the I didn't know what to say. I was stunned. It took me at least a couple of days, bro, to just for it all to just finally sink in or whatever, bro. But yeah, it was crazy, man. It's a year later, man. A year later
it now.
Yeah, I like next, like how you feel now. But
the dumbest trade of all time and all that, but like Luka Laker now. You feel me? Like I'm still not a Laker fan, but he a Laker. I dread that all the time. But it is what it is. They got to get it together over there. He's just part of the teams and stuff going on. Like I'm paying attention to other teams going on. I'm seeing, like you say, Wemby's now and all of the guys. They talking about showing up, and I'm like, they better hurry up and get it together, or the league will keep moving. I talked about that before too, so it don't change because he's a Laker and all that. Now you feel me? It is what it is, but I don't know. They got a big summer. They have we keep talking about every year becomes the biggest summer of Luka Doncic's career. Now he's on the Lakers with a big, huge summer. This is they have so many decisions they can make as far as what they can do and all that stuff. So that's crazy. And another thing about Luka, I don't really want to make it the Luka show, but you made about the 1 year anniversary and all. I told you, bro, he can still get MVP. And the key to his MVP crazy this year, if it seems like going to be your Detroit Pistons you're talking about. If Detroit can jump over OKC, I think that changes everything.
Bro, Detroit can. Bro,
that's crazy that close.
Yeah, they that close, bro. What was it one loss in was it they one loss away in the loss column?
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember, bro. I couldn't even do it. He played for the Lakers, bro. I just couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't really watch a lot of I couldn't watch a lot of Laker games, bro. I just couldn't do it. Hey, all power to him. Hey, wish him well and wish him good luck and all that stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
shout out to the folks covering both. Shout out to TGK. I know he covering the Luka and all too. Real talk, I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably seen less than half of Luka's games this year so far.
I have.
Maybe half. I think it's less than half now that we got to this point in the season. He's been playing a bunch of games. Like, it's the Lakers and they super late. I'm not. I watch them when I can watch them. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I'm watching other games and all that stuff. I get to watch them when I'm watching. It's not like a different. Oh my God, I gotta watch the Lakers. There's certain games they play, obviously, but I'm like, all right, I want to see how Luka does against this team, whatever, like that. But I don't need to catch every game that he plays against every other team when they lose against phony teams. And I'm glad I didn't see that. So back with the Mavericks, though, we had to watch every game. So I'm sitting here like, damn, we losing to this team and all that stuff. I don't need to see that stuff, so I'm okay, bro. I ain't staying up at super late at night to watch Luka lose on the Lakers. I'm okay.
Bro, there's only one game that I watched this year of the Lakers, and I did it on my own. I decided I wanted to watch that game, and that was that game I was telling you about with the Lakers versus Washington or whatever. That's the only game I actually just sat and watched the whole entire game. Other than that, like, I watched I'd probably say 3 games this year, Luka's.
Yeah, I didn't even watch the last Laker Maverick game.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I didn't either. I didn't watch that game. Matter of fact,
I didn't see that one.
My pops was texting me. He was like, "Man, you seen watching the game?" I'm like, "No, I'm not watching that, man." I said, "I'm not watching the game." I think me and my wife watching a movie or something. So
I think I was doing some with wrestling or something too. That's what I was saying.
I think you had wrestling going on. So yeah,
I'm okay. I'd rather watch wrestling than this, so I was okay. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's
matter of fact, we had
all
snow. I think we had ice and snow. We had ice and snow around that time too. So when a lot of people out like that. So yeah, I was like, no, I'm good.
It is what it is, man. It's the NBA now. He in the big pond now. It is. We've talked about that. He in the big pond. All the attention on him. He win 3 games in a row. He the best player ever. He lose 3 games in a row. He the worst player ever.
Shut up and get him out. Kick him out the league. Is what they,
Get him out the league, bro. Like you wouldn't even think they 10 games over 500. You'd be like, what?
Mm.
But it is what it is. It's. I don't want to get caught up in that. Like that. I gave too much energy when I was a Maverick fan. You feel me? Like I've been through. I don't want to go through that no more. Not especially with the Lakers. Hell no. Like I'd rather just cheer from the sideline. Like that's my guy. Still do what you do when you do it.
Good.
Yeah, like you feel me? I feel like a proud uncle, whatever, like that. Like yeah, man, on the sideline, I came to the game and you won or whatever, like that. But I ain't a fan of that team, so I ain't gonna be. It is what it is.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to these question comments, man. We can call it a night, King.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy DV, man.
Yeah,
bro,
what in the
what
world?
the hell is?
We were just talking about them,
bro. I need
I'm confused right now.
Bro, James Harden got retired, bro. He might be my least favorite player.
We might have to watch a video or something to see what's going on. Cause I'm confused.
Bro,
why?
They are the like the hottest team overall. Like I know that the Charlotte Hornets have won their games, but the hottest team in the league right now is basically the Clippers, right?
Right.
Why would James Harden right now? Why are they hot too, bro? Why does he do this? Then say I'm gonna change the team up. Why? Who leaves when your team hot, bro? In the middle of the season.
Do you know the team that he's talking about trying to get to?
Wait, say you want to go now? I don't even want to hear it. What? Houston?
Yeah, the Cavaliers.
Bro, I'm done. Get this dude up. Get this dude.
So
James Harden, my least favorite player, bro. He might be, bro.
That's what I was thinking, DV. It might be a Garland Harden swap.
Bro, what? What? How can you?
I don't.
Nice and how can you? You could do whatever. Yeah, it's content. That's crazy. Let me start. This is crazy, bro. What up, GP? He said, "Yo, what up?
What up? What up?" That's crazy.
What up, T Chariot? He says, "What up?
What's up? What's up?
Appreciate you." D1 Elite says, "Yo, the Mixers are destroying the Clippers."
Yeah, that's what I was watching before we started the show, man.
Who destroyed the Clippers?
The 76ers.
Oh, the Sixers. I got you. I said the Mixers. I'm like, who? The Sixers destroying the Clippers. He might have ended their season, bro. Like stuff like that. Why would he? I cannot believe James Harden did that again, bro.
My bad. Keep talking. Let me look something.
I can't believe James Harden did it again after the Clippers gave him that money and all too, bro. Gave him the con. I cannot believe James Harden did it, doing this again, bro. I cannot believe this.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on, bro. Let me see something.
I need, like you said, we need more context and all that. We maybe,
I need more
bro.
context.
Based off of what I know right now, I know James Harden, bro.
Hold on, where are the Clippers? Okay, ninth in the West. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, because remember they was trash at the beginning of the season. They climbed out of the hole and all that stuff to get up there. Daniel Burry, he's a Glow Yard member, our guy. He says, "Happy Monday, hello guys, what up?" Definitely follow my guy's channel as well. He's still out there dropping content. And DV said, "Check Shams." We appreciate you, DV. Melissa, happy Monday. Appreciate you, Melissa. She's a Glow Yard member.
Hey, Melissa.
She also says Luka trade shook the earth. Yeah,
Yes, we did.
it's crazy. And DB also said rumors circling, like you said, around Harden and Garland swap. I mean, go ahead, man, get it done. But that's,
I don't
that
understand.
don't make neither one of them. Yo, he trying to run over to the East now because he thinks East. I cannot. Oh, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. This is
I don't-
crazy. This is
I don't-
crazy, bro. And he just got so much ball. He got the balls, bro. Like they just keep going to these organizations saying, bro, get rid of me. It's like,
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I don't know. Like I said, I need to probably listen to like what's the guy name? Mark Stein or somebody like that, man, to kind of see what's going on. Cause I didn't think there was no bad blood, whatever. Like you said, they've been one of the hottest teams in the league. They finally clicking now, they winning and all that stuff. I mean, you can make an argument he should have been an all-star this year, all that type of stuff. So I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on. But
it'll be for
listen,
the Thursday show.
I was just about to say. I mean, appreciate you, James Harden, boy. You gonna give us some content. That's what I'm talking about. That's crazy. That's one of them far left field type moves right there. Nobody even there was no rumors or anything of that being a possibility, bro. And now
We talk about Luka and we get James Harden and they connected. That's crazy.
Right. Well, check this out. He's been out for 2 games now for personal reasons.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I thought he played the last game. Am I tripping? I thought he played the last game.
Who did he play? I can't remember who they played the last game because they beat the Lakers. That's the last time I remember seeing them.
Yeah, that's a good. That's the last one. And they playing. I was watching the Sixers and play them right now, and they were getting blown out. So, I don't know, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. James Harden. That's all I can say, bro.
Crazy because everybody, like I said, all other rookies starting to fit into a role on the team.
Mm-hmm.
And Cooper Flag got to be the guy on the team, but the team's losing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like even VJ hitting game winners on VJ starting to. You can tell we starting to turn, get ready for playoffs and all that stuff. Stuff starting to happen in different parts of the season where, all right, we're a team now. I'm figuring out my role, where I play, what I do, and all that stuff. We're doing this. We're trying to win. And Coop on the team losing right now. So, but he out there putting on performances and all. So, I don't know, bro. It's a great rookie class, man. It's a great rookie class.
But yeah, man, listen. We definitely appreciate y'all, man, joining us for another episode, guys. Listen, if you are new to the channel, please do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all join us here. We have conversations like this all the time on the channel, man. All type of NBA conversations, man. Whatever team you root for, man, you in the right place. Like I said, I saw we got a 76er fan here in the crowd. Hit that subscribe button, man. Join us here. Like I said, we're trying to, it's Clipper fan, all that. Shout out to Dime Dropper. Listen, like I said, man, we got so many, so much content that, man, we can get into here with you guys, man. All we want to do is invite a lot of you guys from different teams and just join us here for this community, man. Have these overall talks. You know, hey, like we said before, man, we don't know a lot about every team. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all can educate us sometime, man. Let us know some things. So that'd be nice. Also, too, everybody hit them likes for us too, man, as we continue to try to grow the channel, man. It's like I said before, I think we're slowly but surely starting to grow the channel. See, we got a couple more subscribers. Appreciate y'all, man, for joining the channel. Also, too, man, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, consider becoming a member of the channel. Hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button and join us here, man. We have shows specifically for the members of the channel on Friday mornings, I should say. And also other perks and stuff like that too, man, when you become a member of the channel. Also too, man, if you guys want to cop some of the merch like the one I got on right here, this is it's the chrome one, right? The other one's metal. I don't have a metal one yet. But this is the chrome chrome cap and crown logo. I like this shirt, man. I like this shirt.
The chrome one is because you had the Dallas one and the chrome one. You didn't get the Baltimore one.
Yeah. I got the Baltimore one.
Oh, you got it? I'm about to say I gotta get the Baltimore. That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna get it. Don't worry. I'm gonna get it. You don't gotta worry about that one. That's the first one I get. Don't worry.
I ain't gonna lie. That Baltimore was kind of clean though.
I know that color because orange and black fire, bro. That's why the Oreos and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Come on,
it's the basketball print in the back and all that stuff, man. So yeah, shout out to the Baltimore colors, man. That is kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. But like I said, man, if you guys want to cop some merch, man. Yes, sir. We do have a link in the description box below, y'all, for the actual website of our merch, y'all. So yeah, click on that link, go on over there, man, and check out our merch. Like I said, we got more than what we just showed you there on the video. We got a whole lot more over there on the channel. Like I said, we just dropped a new shirt over there, man. Mine should be coming in probably tomorrow. Can't wait, but yeah, we're gonna have different perks and stuff for the channel. Members, y'all have a permanent discount. You know, you can use the discount as many times as you want for whatever merch you want to cop on the site and all that stuff, man. So there you go. Also, too, man, follow me, BA, Cuz, and Big J on Cuz We Geeks. We talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. King, are we getting an Avengers Doomsday and a Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer during the Super Bowl?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Not both. I think you're getting the Avengers.
Well, guess what? We're gonna be talking about that tomorrow
All
on
right.
Cuz We Geek, y'all. Join us over there tomorrow, Cuz We Geek, man. We'll talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. Like I said, it's trailer news for the Super Bowl. Some more news dropped as far as Marvel. Avengers Doomsday is gonna always be some news dropping for that as we kind of lead up to the end of the year for the movie to release. And like I said, Spider-Man Brand New Day is a trailer going to drop during the Super Bowl. We'll talk about all that tomorrow on Cuz We Geeked.
That's all I want to know is when that new X-Files come out, are y'all going to talk about it for content? Or y'all going to skip? Oh, well, yeah. That's right. Force BA to watch it because he be talking about the X-Files. But yeah, I know you're going to get to me. Share, more share, guys. A like is the equivalent of a share. We appreciate you guys so much. Also, members, if you need the code, your code for your perk to get your, 15% off? I think it is, bro. Correct, for members or whatever. If you go check out the post, it should be a members only post that we have on our page. But if you need the code, just hit us up on one of the channels, one of our socials or something. We'll give it to you. So you're a member. We appreciate you guys so much. Do us another favor, or do myself a favor if you could as well. Follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combats. We talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. I like to call us the best, brightest, and the blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. Come over there if you're into that type of stuff. Follow us, like, subscribe. We're trying to get to our goals over there, 500 subscribers as well. And other than that, we just appreciate y'all. Like, the numbers are moving again, so it's like brings a smile to your face when you see people enjoy your content and actually want to see you. But thank you guys again, and we'll see you guys on Thursday, not Wednesday. We're going to do a special trade deadline Thursday show.
Yeah. So like King said, we're not going to have a show this Wednesday, y'all. It would be Thursday instead, okay?
So we're doing
the trade then. Yeah, we'll probably do the back-to-back again on Thursday and then again on Friday, the normal Friday show. Yeah, so with this James Harden news, that might be something we're going to talk about on Thursday. They might be getting traded. It sounds like it's going to happen before Thursday, so or before the deadline or whatever. So that's crazy, bro. I'm sitting there looking at, because I got the alerts and stuff on my phone, and I'm just sitting there trying to figure out like what's going on. Like, sometimes they'll have another alert that say like, oh, rumors is da 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 whatever. So that's what I'm kind of waiting on. But yeah, so far right now they got them linked to the Cavs.
Cool. And last but not least, before we end the show, prayers up, please, y'all, for my mom. She having surgery on Wednesday. So, yeah, check in on moms and all that stuff. But thank y'all. And, I'll be there. I'll see you on Wednesday.
That's Mama King right there.
Yeah.
So pray for her. Listen, y'all, with all that being said, man, it's your boy Rail and King of Cap and Crown. We will be back here on Thursday for the trade deadline news. So guys, join us here for that, man. Same cap time, same crown channel.
No cap at all.
Cap and crown. Listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, King. If James Harden goes to Cleveland, he will be the greatest Cavalier of all time.